Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a gingerbread house using a store-bought cookie, what's it called? Cookie cutter set. Gingerbread cookie cutter set that I just bought. I actually bought it last year on clearance after Christmas and thought this could be a fun project. So these are the pieces that it comes with. And I've set aside just a few little items that I may end up using. I don't know. If you guys have seen prior videos, you know that I just kind of wing it. And I have pre-rolled a piece of Kentucky Mudworks speckled turtle clay. It's a bit thicker than 1/4 of an inch, not by much, but all right, so let's get going. Okay, so it came with some instructions, which is, I guess, kind of nice. We've got the main, it's a little warped, the main body of the little house. And the big rectangle, I believe, yeah, that's for the roof. Okay. And the smaller rectangle is for the sides. And then we've got all these little bits for the chimney, and they have some areas for windows. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to use that or not. Let's open this up. This is so fun because normally we make gingerbread houses and they only last a few days, you know, because the kids get to it, eat all the candy off of them. Usually we just buy the kits. This is reclaimed speckled turtle, so it's got a few little bubbles in it, and I try to use my reclaim stuff for hand building because it doesn't really matter if there's tiny little air bubbles or little imperfections. Not as much as if you're wheel throwing with reclaim. You really have to make sure all the air bubbles are out. Okay. There we go. Okay, so oh, these instructions are in French. How fancy. Okay, I think I'm going to use a little bit of cornstarch. Okay, I'm going to use a little cornstarch just on the surface because the clay is kind of wet. I've noticed if I leave the cornstarch really thick, sometimes it leaves little indentations on the clay. So I just want a very thin amount. Okay, we're gonna start off with this. I need 2 of these. It's got a little warp to it. Okay, 2 of these. Let's see. This is the tricky part where you can try to get 2 pieces. I think I'm gonna have to roll out more clay though. We'll see. Right, that, and then I've got the door. Do I want the door off to the side? I think in the front. I'm going to leave a little part on the bottom. Can you see? A little bit at the bottom here to give it stability. Okay, door. And let's see. I kind of like these windows off to the side. I think that's really cute. Okay. One window. And 2 windows. I'm gonna set these aside because I don't know, I may need them for shutters or something like that. Okay. Stay down. Stay down. Okay. Pull that out. Okay, another one. Just like you're doing cookies, you want to try to save as much, condense the pieces as much as you can. Okay, so this is going to be on the back side, and I think the back side of the house I would like to leave, I think I'm going to cut a piece so that I can slide a little candle in. I think I'm going to do that. Just a little door, and I think I'm going to save the door also and just kind of glue it like that so that the door is open. That's a cute idea. All right, 2 sides and 2 roofs. So let's try to get 1 roof in. Oops, sorry, I jiggled the camera. Okay, that's 1 roof. And 2nd roof. Ooh, I don't think I have enough. I'm gonna have to re-wedge it. It's okay. All right, so 2nd roof. Okay. Where all my weird boards are. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set these aside. I just remembered something too, so I'm glad I remembered ahead of time. I'm gonna add some texture to the roof. So that is the back of the house. This is the front. Okay, so the back, I think I want to cut a rectangle out so I can slide a candle in. Is that what I want to do? I'm trying to think. No, I think I'm gonna leave it and make the house so that it could just come straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Let's do a circular window up at the top. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, we'll do that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use this for the chimney, and I'm gonna have to look at the instructions how to make the chimney. So, two pointed chimneys. Okay, I can do that. One, two pointed chimneys. Okay. Front, back. Two square chimneys, and that's the G, that's this one, the square. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. And then G. Oh, okay. So that's it. So I guess it just goes this way. Yeah. Okay, that's all I need for the chimney. I thought I needed this piece, but I don't. That's just for windows and stuff. Okay, thank you, directions. All right, let's re-wedge this. I'm gonna pause so that the camera doesn't shake while I wedge this up. Okay, now we're gonna do two sides of the house. Now I guess I do need it that big. I was gonna say I could try making it a little bit smaller, but let's just stick with how it comes. Keep it easy on myself. Okay, so this is one side. Oh, I didn't put cornstarch on this. That's why it's a little stickier. That's okay. Let's put a little cornstarch on the. Okay, next one. Okay, second side. All right, I'm going to now, I think, switch views. I'm going to move this out of the way, put this in a baggie. And when I put clay back in a bag, I don't know if you've ever, like when you open the bag, you get little flakes and it gets in your nice soft clay. So I take this little sprayer and I spray down the sides of the bag, and it prevents those little dried bits from getting into your wet clay. And make sure you label it speckled turtle. Okay. move this out of the way. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for these little guys. I don't know, but I'm going to save them. Okay. So, oops, I smushed that corner. That's okay. All right, so these are going to be the roof. And I wanted to put some texture on the roof. So I've got these little wallpaper, what are they called? Samples, wallpaper samples. And it's the really thick paintable wallpaper. I think I'm gonna use that as the shingles. So I'm a righty, so I need to get this over here. And is it gonna fit? Yeah, it'll fit. Okay, a little more cornstarch on the wallpaper. I was able to get samples fairly inexpensively. I think I only paid for the shipping. Okay. Push it in, and I'm gonna use my pony roller to really get a good impression. Now I could have done this before I cut it out, and you could, except I didn't want to get the pattern on any of the other pieces. So I may have to recut this because I might be making it a little bit larger. Okay, I want a really good imprint. Okay, let's see. Nice. I think that'll do. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do the same to this one. Okay, do the same thing. I'm really not gonna get too freaked out about getting it perfect, like the edges. I kind of like that it comes out a little bit. If anybody has ever made real gingerbread, it is not perfect at all. The icing covers up a lot. I remember one time we made our own recipe and the cookies just kind of like melted out. They were yummy, but it didn't quite work out the way we wanted it to. Okay, so those are my two roofs. Got a little goober here. I'm thinking how I want the roof. I don't think I'm gonna bevel it. I'm not gonna bother. You could, if you want to make a nice point, you could do a 45-degree and another 45 and have them meet up, but I'm not going to bother with that. The only other thing I think I want to do right now while it's still wet is I want some panes in this window. There's just a little bit at the bottom there. I think I want some panes in this window, so I'm going to come back and get my little window cutouts. I'm not quite sure if this is gonna work, but Let's give it a try. Will they fit? I don't think they'll fit. I'm just stretching it gently. I probably could have cut tiny little squares, but I don't have a small square cutter. So I'm just cutting this out and stretching it just a little bit so that it fits. And the clay is still really wet, so it really wants to stick to itself. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I don't use it. I take it out. I need a little bit of vinegar to try to get these to stick to each other. I'm gonna dip the end, dip the end. There we go. Dip the end, dip the end. One, two. We'll see. And I'm just blending those together. Okay, so now I need tiny little ones to go the other direction. Oops, even smaller than that. Let me move this door before I mess that up. Yeah, I think I should have just used an X-Acto knife and cut the squares. That would have been smarter. Just kind of blending these pieces together. Hopefully it doesn't stick to the wood. Okay. Okay, I think that's cute. I'll probably clean it up a little bit as it dries and gets a little bit more hard. Okay, now what? I have the door. What is this for? This is just an extra piece. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna grab the sides of the houses and think about the windows for that. This is a door, but you know what? I kind of like the idea of these like windows having the rounded shape. So I may do, let's see. Well, I think I can make that work. That's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna do a window like that. You'll see. You'll see, you'll see. 1 and 2. Okay. And then lining this up to square off the bottom. There we go. Now it looks like a little arched window. Very cute. I like that. Okay. Okay, that's one side. And the other. And you can see I am not a measuring kind of girl. I do not like to measure things. If you like to do that, more power to you. But I just don't think it matters when you're making something homemade. Okay. Very cute. I would love, trying to think. Think. I think I may cut this in half. I think it would be really cute to have little windowsills. I'm gonna have to cut out another piece though. Maybe I can use this. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half. And getting my little scoring tool. And I'm gonna go ahead and score this bottom edge and the sides and along this bottom right here. And I've got a little windowsill. How cute. This along the side and here. Oh, that's adorable. Really cute. But now I need 2 more for right here. I'm gonna take, I've got some scraps, but I think I can thin this one out just a little bit. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Okay, cut this in half. Score the bottom, side. And since the clay is still really wet, I'm not going to worry about scoring the other side, like over here. I mean, you can if you want, but it's still so wet. Cute little windowsills, adorable. Okay. I think I need to assemble the chimney next. So I've got this, let's see, I guess it is a perfect square. Can you guys see? Yeah. And then this side, I don't know how I want to do it. I think like this. Yeah. Okay. Now I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get my clay knife, and I want to do a brick pattern. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do some horizontal lines. Okay, and let's do boop, boop. And you know, when you do bricks, you do alternating, just like that. Do the middle one, and then boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Two. 1, 2. So cute. Cute, cute. Okay, time to glue these guys together. Going to score. Both sides. And then the back side of these guys. Okay. And we're just going to push them together. I'm going to do this upside down. Okay. Yay! It fits. So there's my little chimney. So cute. Okay. I did notice one thing. I've got just the tiniest edge right here that I'm going to cut so that it will sit on the roof. Not that much, Sarah. So that it'll sit on the roof properly. Just taking that little edge. There we go. Now, it will sit along the rooftop. Boop, just like that. I'm gonna set that aside to let that dry and harden up. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to do right now, or do I need to just let everything sit? I think I do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna roll out a bottom piece, like a small plate. Yeah. So I'm gonna move this out of the way, somewhere safe. Okay, so I've got another piece rolled out, and I think I want the bottom to have a wood texture. I think that could be kind of cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay that out. and roll that pattern in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on a piece of foam. Okay, and I've got this Pottery form. It is the, what is it called? Rounded square, I believe. And I'll put up on the screen what size it is. Okay. Got it on my foam, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a press. Press, 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 press. Press. Rock it back and forth. And I think I'm gonna flip it over so that it can just drape as it dries, because the clay is pretty wet. You can see it's not holding its sides up. So I'm gonna just flip this over and let it sit and set up for a little while. Actually, this is a great time for me to stamp my bottom. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I have this little nutcracker stamp. How cute would that be at the bottom? On the bottom. Okay. So let's do the nutcracker. Oh, he's so cute. And then my stamp right below it. Very cute. Adorable. Okay. So I'm gonna let that harden a bit because it's really very, very floppy. And then I'll come back and trim the edges once they've firmed up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm just letting that stuff harden up for a little while. And I realized on that front stoop, that front step, I think it could be really cute if I had these little cobblestone, like a little cobblestone doorstep. So I've got all this scrap that I cut off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and push it into this silicone mold. Look at that, how sweet. So I'm going to set that aside. Bag up this extra clay. And I think I'm going to start working on the little extras that I'm going to put on and around the gingerbread house. Yeah. Okay, this bottom has firmed up a little bit now. So I'm gonna take this handy dandy cheese shredder that I got from Aldi in the discount aisle. It was on clearance. And I can't find my banding wheel, which is super annoying. But I'm gonna go ahead and come under here and go right along the edge. Right along the edge. Okay. Setting that aside. And I'm just following along the forms line until I make it all the way around. Now I'm going to take just a very lightly damp sponge and go ahead and smooth out this edge. And you know what? I am not happy with how the this front piece is coming out. It looks so, it looks messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that one again. I hate to do things twice, but this is the time to do it. And I know I'm not gonna be very happy with it. I think if it was the back side, I would just go with it, but it's the front, and I'm putting all this work into it. I'm just gonna redo it. For those of you new to pottery, sorry, I know it shakes the camera. For those of you new, this is called ram's head wedging, and it incorporates all the clay and it gets rid of the air bubbles, the air pockets. Now, you should probably do it more than I'm doing it, but since I'm hand building, I don't worry too much about tiny air bubbles because I just pop them if they bother me. Okay. Okay. See, there's a little air bubble right there. just gonna brush it through, and it popped, and then I fill it in. Not a big deal. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. Okay, I liked what I did with the door, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. Have a little step up just to give it some stability. Okay, set that aside, set this aside. So I've got my little windows now. Okay, I'm gonna transfer that. Ooh, so cute. Pardon me. Okay, so for this window, I'm going to, instead of going all the way through, I'm just gonna use this as an outline for where I need to cut. Pardon me. Okay. Okay, I dipped my little knife in some cornstarch. So, this is why I don't like doing it this way, because it's very detailed. Let's see what cutouts I have. Can't seem to find my Christmas tree cutter, so I'll just do that one by hand. I'm gonna cut a little trees. So we're gonna do kind of a rounded bottom. That's cute. So yeah, what are some of your traditions? that you do with your family over Christmas and New Year's that just makes it feel like Christmas. I would love to hear what you guys do. Okay, so this is gonna be one tree. I may cut off the bottom a little bit, but I'm gonna score that. I would love to have this little penguin. I'm gonna stamp him. He's tricky though, because I'm gonna have to cut around him. That's okay. This stamp is from Dela Design and Gifts. A lot of my stuff is from her. I asked for a 3D printer for Christmas, so I'm really hoping I get my own 3D printer. I'm sure there's a large learning curve to figure out how to do your own stamps and such, but I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut around this like it's a cookie. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it. Don't hold me to it. If I make this and I don't end up, they'll be like, ah, she didn't use it. I just want to have options. Cut that way too big. I like options. I need another tree too. I'm gonna do a scalloped bottom on this one. Cute. And remember, they're supposed to look like little cutout cookies. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a snowman. Every gingerbread house needs a snowman. Oh, this is making me want to make cookies. Another tradition we have is making these like little sugar cookies with sprinkles. That's always really fun. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna put this moose because he's so cute. So cute. Adorable. She's stuck. Slightly stuck. Okay. Now, I think I need some smaller trees. That's a cute little candy cane. Okay, this is gonna go back in the bag. We'll Okay, let's see if this is dry enough, hard enough to assemble. See, that looks a lot better than that, in my opinion. Yeah. Set that aside. Okay. So I remember when I make a regular one, this is always the hardest part. And I think I should assemble it on this board. I think that's probably the best bet. So, roof is last. So let's flip it this way. Okay, so this is side number 1. Yeah, I feel like it's okay. And this is the back. Okay, do I want it like that or like that? Ooh. I think like that. So I need both sides of the front and the back scored. Set that down. Then I've got my little sides. So this, okay, so I need to score the back side of each side like this. Okay, side and the back. Okay, that's it. And now we're gonna do the front. Just wanna make sure there's enough for it to grab a hold of. Okay. So cute. All right, push, push, push it together. Okay, I'm gonna take my red rib and just smooth that out just a little bit. Make sure that it's nice and even. Okay, so now the roof. I don't know if this is dry enough. Oh, I don't want it, well, no, because it has to go down like that. Okay, so I'm seeing something. I'm gonna have to get rid of this line right here, this edge, because the roof won't lay flat. So I think I can use one of these beveling tools. Yeah. I'm just taking that edge off. do this side. Let's see. It's easier for me to pull than it is to push it. Okay. Now let's see. Oh yeah, that's better. That's definitely better. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do it. It's getting late, so I really want to get this together, and then I think I'm gonna put this in a dry box, because if I don't, it's gonna get too dry overnight and I won't be able to add all the little bits to it. I'm giving it a really, really good score here. I do not want this roof sliding off. Okay. Some vinegar. Okay. So this, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. For this top part. And this part. Okay. Plop. All right, now I kind of like the look of it hanging off the edge a little bit. So I think I'm gonna leave it open like this. Not open, but not overlapping, because I want to make sure there's an eave. Oh, that's cute. And I'm just giving it a brush to get all the goobers. And I'm just getting rid of any sharp points, rough edges. around the rim. Not the rim, the eave. The eave. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and put this on. How cute is that gonna be? Can you guys see? Oh, it's so adorable. I think the chimney should be, oh, should I do it in the center or in the back? I think in the center. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in the center. Okay, so I'm gonna score all of these bits, these sides, really get it scratched up. Okay, and we're gonna go I guess if I put a candle, I probably need to cut that out, don't I? Okay, I've got a little hole. That'll let the heat out if you use a regular candle. Oops, I forgot to score this. Okay. Find the right spot. So what I'm trying to contemplate now is, do I put the door on now? I'm just getting rid of this little line where I used the cutter. I think I'm gonna do that, but I need to move you guys. Okay, now you guys can see. So I've got the chimney on nicely. And what I was saying is, should I put the little doorstep on? And I think I should, because I do want it to be movable, where I can lift it up off of the base. And that reminds me, I need to take the base off of the GR Pottery form. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm also gonna score this bottom because I need a tiny little piece to give this support. And I may use this. I think I'm going to use this. So I'm just going to smush down this one side and place it. That way I have like a little ramp. And I'm going to go ahead and score all of this together. And the front here is going to get scored. Okay. Some vinegar. Okay. And I'm gonna put it by the front door and just give it like a little shimmy shake. There we go. Smooth it out. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. I love it. Okay. Yay. Now the door. So I'm gonna have the door kind of open, I think. Like slightly open. Like that. Yeah, like that. So I need this back side scored, like this back corner. And the bottom. Because that's going to give me the most surface area. Just a little bit right here. A little vinegar. Okay. How's that? Does it look good? Let's see. Oh, that's so adorable. I love it. Clean up this right there. So cute. Okay. I'm just making sure everything is really attached well. Okay, here we are. All the way through the little chimney. I can't wait to decorate it. It's gonna be so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a dry box, a damp box, till tomorrow morning. Sorry, I just saw some of this. Clean up. Smaller brush. There we go. See, that looks a lot nicer. Adorable. So cute. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, for you guys, it'll be just a couple minutes. You guys almost let me forget to flip my base. That would have been disastrous. Okay, oops, sorry. I would have been so upset. Okay, 1, 2, 3, flip. Let me see. Yeah. Pull it up. Oh, there it is. Very, very cute. Okay. I'm gonna take my sponge and just smooth this edge. These would be really cute plates. Gosh, that's satisfying. Okay. I love working with clay. Oh, it's so like creamy. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, so if I left that the way it is, it would bow and warp. So what I'm gonna do, I have these little bags of rice, and I'm gonna go ahead and weigh down the center with bags of rice. Let's see, this one's bigger. And here. And I've got another one that's holding down my tripod. Actually, I think I can get away with 3 if I use this long one. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cover it completely with a pillowcase. Do this, and it's like I'm tucking it in for the night, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for tonight. Okay, now I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.